Hi everybody, welcome back to the OAGRC. It is match number 5 of round 1 this week, and we are pitting the Schumacher Cougar against the Holiday Buggy DT02 community souped up awesomeness that is Derek. I don't know which way this is going to go. You guys have voted 70% in terms of the Cougar and only 30% have gone for the Holiday Buggy at the point of making this video. So I think it's fairly safe to say you guys think that the Cougar is going to go out there and obliterate Derek, which makes Mini OAG really sad. So let's see if we can make a happy out on the track, shall we? I'm going to get started. See you on the wrap-up. So here we are off with the Schumacher Cougar. Now, you can probably already tell this is not going quite as quickly as I thought it was going to go. And it was very clear right from the off that we're still having some gearbox issues. It sounds to me, and I'll let you just listen to it in a minute, that the gearbox is just spinning and there's no drive making it through. I hit the camera there. There's no drive making it through to the gearbox. So have a listen and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. To make things even worse, what you saw then was that the car is also not going in the direction I'm turning. And as I started to drive and do the laps here, I started to realise that the steering wasn't responding. And you'll see as we get towards the end of the run here that actually it just altogether gives up. And what had happened is the whole steering mechanism had worked itself loose. And maybe it was when I hit the piping, maybe it just wasn't tight enough to begin with. But I mean, this car wants to go around the track well. It really wants to, but I just can't seem to get it sorted and get it working right. And I would really welcome anybody to give me some advice and offer some advice on how I can, number one, check what's going wrong with this gearbox. And secondly, I'm going to have to strip this thing down and just rebuild it from the ground up. Stop. After a disastrous Cougar run, let's see if the Holiday Buggy can do any better. And immediately you can see This one's getting off to a far better start. That TZ motor really sends it down the straights pretty quick. I don't know whether it's handling as well as I think it should be. Maybe it's after driving the Cougar a little bit slower. It took a little bit of time to get used to this Holiday Buggy. It's got a lot more power in it. What I do think is it needs a new set of rear tyres. Mini OAG ripping all those donuts, I think, has completely shredded the rear tyres. But yeah, this one's looking good, with the exception of me not having any grip through the dusty section there. This really is a proper chassis modification now. It feels completely different to the DT02 that it started as, and actually feels, I suppose, closer to the Madcap, albeit, you know, I didn't get a very clean lap with this one. And I actually think it could probably do a lot better. We did actually beach it, which you'll see in a moment. So it only did, I think, 7 laps in total. I think given a few more, I might have got a faster lap time. But it will be back to fight another day. Stop. So there we go. The Holiday Buggy has only gone and beaten the Cougar. Now, 2 things happened out on the track with the poor Cougar. Firstly, the gearbox is still not right. And I'm starting to wonder whether it's because I've used the smallest pinion and it's, well, I don't know, something's still not right with it. It's got to come apart again. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a good old strip down. I'm going to take it all apart, all the gearbox apart. I'm going to clean it all off. I'm going to reassemble it, and we'll see if I've worked out what's going wrong with it, because something's not right. And also, the steering mechanism fell apart on me. So it all ends up going to get rebuilt. Maybe it'll be back next year, or maybe it'll be in a box somewhere in the attic and we'll never see it again. I don't know. But what we will see again is Derek. Derek handles really, really well. I'm still not convinced that I'm making the most of that TZ motor. I think it struggles in a straight line. It's a rocket. But I don't think that helps it when it comes to the cornering. And I've also noticed that Derek's tyres are getting to the point where they probably need a replacement because of all of the donuts that Mini OAG's been doing. They've all started to wear out. So he is starting to reach the limits, I think, of what we can do with the DT02 chassis. However, he drove really, really well. And I still think, actually, pound for pound, whether you've got a stock DT02 or you've got a severely hopped up modded DT02 like this one, they are a great handling chassis, great place for beginners to start, and they provide hours and hours and hours of fun and entertainment, which is what we're having with this particular model. So, this one makes it into the next round. I will see you guys in 2 weeks' time for the next instalment of this, and keep your eye out on the community feed because we'll be doing another vote in about a week's time. Until then, thanks for watching everyone, and see you soon on the OAG RC. Bye for now!